All right, here it goes, Kevin. So I don't know what to name this flourish yet, but maybe you can help me name it. So you hold the deck in straddle grip in your right hand, and then with your left hand or your opposite hand, your index finger pulls off a packet from the front. I would say maybe a fourth of the cards. So you go fourth down, and then you go into basically Sybil, but without the bottom packet here. And then you go through the motions of Sybil, so it's like 1/4, and then maybe thirds. And you turn your wrist down to grab this. So you've got this here. Okay. Now this is going to be met here. I'll do this over. So pack it off, index finger up. You turn down so that your motion comes here, and then you know how to do Sybil, so middle and thumb grab this. And then in this hand, your position switches from index and whatever this is to, or still straddle grip, you pivot one card off like this. So you're now in this position. Now your thumb contacts the back, second packet up here, like this, on the back, and this can separate. So now you have this, and you have this. So you've got pull off here, about to do a swing cut, so you're doing Sybil, you move that middle packet to the bottom, in this, so you're in this portion of Sybil. With this, you pivot that index finger off, so you've got this position, and then you bring the second packet, this one, to contact your left thumb here. And then what you do is you, excuse me, you can separate this, and your index finger, this packet, this swiveled out here, contacts this from behind, and this corner right here has to clear your middle finger. So it's going to look like this. Peel, peel, connect, push off, and it meets your thumb here to contact this packet, and this comes and hits that same thumb, but it's in like the middle of the packet here. So you've got ring and thumb holding onto this, contacts this, and turns, so it's pivoting off your thumb, and then this ring finger over here. We'll try that again. Here, here, push out, contacts thumb. Actually, you keep your middle finger on this packet, because then it goes between your thumb and your middle. I'm sorry, not thumb and ring. And it slides up like this, while this hand goes like this. So you go from, you have to kind of be able to hold this with your ring and pinky. Sorry, I can't see that. Ring and pinky here. So you go from, it's almost like you're doing a scissor cut, but you're disconnecting the two. So now you're going through almost a scissor cut, but you're going to this position. So you go peel, peel, contact here, pivot off, keep your middle finger out because it's going to push out again like this so that it can come back so that this corner can go behind your middle finger and do this to contact here. So it spins, it's pivoting off of this. Now this comes down so that the thumb contacts here. So now your thumb is touching this packet this way and this packet this way, turns, and then this that's held by middle and index pushes off another one, and now you're in this display from behind. And I'll walk through that slowly. So peel off index finger, go into Sybil without this packet, turn down, grab this hand, and then this hand, still straddled, pivots one off to clear. It brings it up the deck with the index finger so that this corner right here can clear and come back to do this, because when this thumb contacts the back, this slides up, turns around, while this down here changes and contacts here. This index finger pushes one out, and you're here. So then from here, you turn this face down so it pinches with your middle and ring, and it's kind of awkward, but it pinches and puts it down. Well, this now closes like that, so then it swipes. This card right here, this pivoted off card, the second pivoted off card, your index finger moves back down the card to place down on the deck, so your wrist turns up, and you can kind of slap it down, and then you're left in dealer's grip and straddle grip. Dealer's grip in the left hand, straddle grip in the right hand. With your index finger, you push on the right side of this packet, and then you can turn it, so while your thumb and fingers are still contacting this, you turn it around like this. And then that's when you can grab it like that. So it looks in slow motion like this. So straddle grip, index finger pushes on the right side or the inside of your hand, depending on which hand you're using, pushes, so that it's flat facing up, and you're kind of in this awkward position here, straddle but almost upside down, and your index finger is pushing it up. So then your index finger slides down with your thumb and contacts here, so you're basically pinching it at the end. So it's kind of like pincho if you've learned pincho. And this inspiration comes from a move by Sergio Roca, but you go here, or at least the ending move does. So you contact here, you're left in somewhat of a Sybil, pivot off, thumb contacts the back, index finger slides up, meets the thumb, meets the middle finger, pivots off here, index finger pushes off another card while this packet down here contacts and slides, so you get to here. Pinch off this, this completes the cut here, swings down, hand turns out, slaps that on, straddle, push, turn, and you go up to here, and then the momentum, if you do this, it's a little move like that. Straddle, push it with the index finger, it comes up here, and then your index finger pushes back again, so it goes down off your thumb, and then if you let go of your thumb, it flops back on top. And you can practice this move like this. It's really easy. So swing cuts, and it just flops like that. It looks kind of cool. So you go here, I'll do it in slow motion, grabs for Sybil, pushes out, contacts, slides like this, pushes another one out, they meet, you're in a display, pinches with ring in middle while this closes, down, this comes out and slides up, slaps on top of the deck, this turns over like this while coming back, and then don't drop it like that, but pinch, turn like this, flop over. So a little bit slow motion. It also kind of looks cool from a different angle, so you can start back here, and this move is kind of hidden, and then this kind of just shoots out into a display. Or if you wanted everyone to see the movements of all of it, you can start here, showing them the faces of the cards, and then the process of pivoting that out. Ooh, dropped a card. In the process of pivoting that second pivoted card out, turn for a display the other way. So you turn your body, so now they see the mechanics of it, and then the display, then slide. This kind of ends in front of you, and then it just drops, and then you can give out the deck or display it however you'd like. So again, we'll walk through it, turn, pivot, or start from here. It's all kind of hidden, and then it all slides out. That goes, you can kind of bring it forward like this, so when you're doing this, that slaps. It kind of looks good like this if you bring it forward, and then it's almost like, where did that card go? And now it's all done. Walk it through it one more time slowly, and I hope you can learn this, Kevin. Maybe you can name it. Index finger, middle Sybil, partial Sybil, middle packet contacts down here for a Sybil portion. Your fingers come out here and push out one. That one, now thumb contacts the back of the second packet up, pivots off the thumb, and now middle, so you've got this position. Index finger pushes one more out while this completes that motion of doing this. So this hand is doing this now, while this is contacting and sliding up. So then this is kind of balanced by like the back of your thumb. This is pinched by ring in middle. This clears the cut. This pushes back down the card to meet your thumb and is slapped on top of the deck. Straddle, push on the right side to turn it over, comes here, and then you just let it fall out of your hand by letting go of your thumb. So if you're here, if you literally just let go of your thumb, it kind of does it on its own, but you kind of have to feel it. So it's like a motion of bringing your wrist back and then forward. But if you literally just let go of your thumb like this, it should do it anyway. So your hand can go like this, push up, let go of your thumb, it just does it. And that is the move, Kevin. Hope you love it. If you learn it, show me your progress. And thank you always for just being awesome.